Hello, my name's Chris, this is Blue Kraken Gaming, and welcome back to Satisfactory for our second attempt at a live stream this season. So, yeah, you guys are going to need to let me know how it is looking, purely because OBS is already telling me I'm dropping frames. So, yeah, you guys are going to need to definitely make sure that you're letting me know what's going on there. So, in regards to what we're going to be getting on with today, like I mentioned in the title, it is going to be, like a hard drive and a slug hunt. So we're going to be able to get on with that. A couple of things I will just quickly mention. We did put the wildly backed up. So, yeah, what I have done is I've put another smart splitter halfway down just for it to start feeding off more stuff to sync, because that line up there is already full. So, yeah. That's what we've got going on there. I have also been working on the front of the building. So if I come leaping off, you can probably see what it's doing. Okay, thank you for letting me know it's choppy, Shane. I'm afraid there is absolutely nothing I can do about that, because basically I've already got everything else turned off of my network. The only thing using the PC, the internet at the moment, is my PC. This is my internet bandwidth, which is why, for those of you that are part of the, well, basically you guys that get the monthly updates, I keep telling you I need to basically send the uploads overnight, because, yeah, this is what my bandwidth is. Yeah, it's far. Your chats are coming through. I can see them, so they are making it through to me. Yeah, basically, guys, you're going to have to let me know, is this watchable, or do I need to abandon it now and try and, scupper it? Because that's the bit I genuinely don't know, but there is genuinely nothing more I can do about this. This is the bandwidth I've got. Wow, I can actually see the delay on the little YouTube preview window. So, yeah, you're going to have to let me know. Or basically everything on my network turned off other than my PC. So this is the bandwidth I've got, which when I speed test it, I think I get about a 4 megabit upload, which is, yeah, I freely admit, diabolical. But it is all I've got to work with. And the house I'm in and where I live, the internet companies don't give me anything faster. So, yeah, it is just what I've got. Oh, wow, I can keep seeing it flash pink up on the preview screen. I'm going to guess this is pretty unwatchable for you guys. But, yeah, like I said, you guys are going to have to let me know how it's coming through. I'm going to guess not great. Hang on, I wonder if... Bit like a PowerPoint. Okay. Right, okay, sure. Let me change... Let me change the resolution down to 1020. Do I want to do 1024? Yeah, let's do 1024. Not 1024 by... No, that was wrong. 1280 by 720. Okay, that's the right bit there. Oh, that looks horrid for me. Right, okay, let me just see if I can change OBS. We'll make it a little bit more comfortable. Settings. Output. I bet it doesn't let me change the... Oh, yeah, it won't let me change that while I am... Yeah, while the video is active. So I'm going to pause the stream and then I'll come back. So give me just a second. Okay, I think I'm back. But that looks different. What do we got? 1280 by 7. That should be it. Why is that looking strange on OBS? And I'm sitting there and going, am I actually live? Yeah, no, that's still live. Oh, oh, that's gone very funky. Right, okay. Right, maximize that. Okay. Right, okay. That behaves. Right, so I need to up there. Can see you guys see me fidgeting around with it in OBS and making it hopefully take up the full screen. But yeah, here we are. I'm hoping that's going to be slightly better. It looks horrid for me, to be under no illusions. I don't like playing at this resolution. But, you know, it is what it is. So, yeah, let me know how that's working for you guys. It looks like it's not throwing quite as many error messages at me. But, you know, I'm going to have to change all of this back over for when... It looks like it's not throwing quite as many errors for me. Right, let's have a look. We're looking for hard drives. That's the main thing we're looking for. So let's get the hard drive scanner out and see if it will start beeping at me soon. Okay, so guys, is that still choppy? Is that better? Is that worse? What are we working with now? Because I don't think there's any more I can drop this down to. This is actually the lowest resolution OBS lets me record in. Or do anything in. Right, okay. Oh, we got some... Got some combat here. Okay, still choppy. Okay, so this is the sad bit. There is genuinely nothing more I can do. And this is the problem I've got. Yeah, okay. Thanks, John. Thanks, Zach, letting me know that that's choppy as well. Like, I genuinely... I think it is just a limitation of my internet bandwidth. I don't think there's anything more I'm going to be able to do around that, because I can see that when I check the... And I was actually testing this before I went live. I could see the usage for my network card on the hard drive. That usage was actually the upload speed that I get when I run a speed test. So it is just genuinely a case of I don't think I'm going to get any more out of this. I apologise for you guys. I was really hoping to try and do this. Have I tried bitrate? So, Zach, that's the issue with it. My upload speed on my home internet only allows me to have a bitrate of about 4,000 kilobits, which is not enough for what YouTube is telling me it needs to be able to. That's the error I'm getting. It's not that I've got the bitrate too low on OBS. The bitrate on OBS is actually the same that I record on, but it's a case of my upload doesn't let me get it that fast. Okay, so yay, we've got a bit there. So yeah, I apologise, guys. I think it's going to be the same as last time, and it means it's no better than last time. I think it's just going to be something I'm just going to have to resort to only doing videos on, because I mean, this isn't fair on you guys trying to watch this, trying to do this kind of choppy bitrate and the like. But yeah, like I say, that's kind of the best that I am. Yeah, it's definitely on my internet, and unfortunately my broadband supplier doesn't give me anything faster. Like, my next door neighbour's looking into it as well. Like, he started talking to our MP, and not MP, the local council, to see whether there's anything that can be done about it, because, you know, he likes fast as they will give us, and I don't really have another option short of, you know, like trying to schlep my entire rig up to my parents' house, which is not ideal. A custom built PC that I've put together myself. So yeah, I mean, I can talk to you guys. I appreciate that the images are coming through choppy. I don't know how the audio is coming through. I don't know whether you guys are just happy to chat and chill and get the slideshow. That's going to be something you guys will have to let me know about. Wow, there's lots of piggies around here. Ooh. Right, there we go. So yeah, yeah, it's one of those bits. What would you guys rather do? Would you rather I keep going and just chit chatting with you guys, or would you rather, just, you know, I don't know, do something else for this bit, because that's, like I said, I'm kind of at a loss. Right, I really don't need the power or the leaves. Right, we were up here for hard drives. And so far, oh, a hard drive picked up. Going to ignore everything else. Just literally make a beeline for the hard drive. Oh, there's a big one there. Oh, blimey. Loads of them. Okay, that's the big one down. So what else are you guys playing? A new game recently. Whoa, did not see you coming at me. There's another one. Yeah, I've been getting properly into my survival games recently. I've actually been playing... it is a super... because it's one of those ones where it's only 2 devs. It is... let's have a look. Power. Yeah, it's 2 devs doing it. So there's not a lot of them. Well, like I say, 2 devs. And they have basically put, for all intents and purposes, really cool. Right, yeah, I know that's going to break it. Okay, cool. I'm glad you're happy to just chat. As far, that's really cool. John, Workers and Resources. Yes, I've seen Workers and Resources. I've watched City Planner Plays play that, and it's definitely an interesting looking one. So yes, I have seen that one. How are you finding it? And Svar, ooh, Starfield. It's been a long time since I've seen Starfield go. How are you getting on with it, Svar? I don't know if you remember. I did have a playthrough that I started on it. Svar, I'm playing a game called Vein, Vein. And I was just saying that the devs have opted to put the whole game up for free while it's in a demo state, to wash your clothes to reduce your chances of getting an infection, which is really quite cool. Right, just put that hard drive in there. Okay, and then we'll just keep moving on. Yeah, okay, so just answering John with it's a bit of a learning curve for Workers and Resources. Yeah, from what I remember, it was a challenge where you had to do the... you basically had to try and make everything as walkable as possible. You couldn't rely on roads, which was, I thought, a really cool way of doing it, because like whenever I've tried to do city skylines, I completely forget about the pedestrians, which means everything turns into a snarled mess. Which is, it's kind of cool to come across one where you have to think about the people walking. Okay, yeah, so as far yeah, I did do Starfield. It didn't do very well on the channel, which is why I never actually finished that playthrough. Oh, this is getting a bit hairy. That looks like a pit down there almost. Yeah, it didn't do so well on the channel, which is why I never finished it. And it didn't grab me the way stuff like the Skyrim did, which is, you know, I imagine part of Starfield's problem. Everyone was comparing it to the Elder Scrolls. Right, what do we got? Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Right, what's that? Is that... That's a pit. I think there's going to be horrids down here. Let's have a look. There's a Mercer Sphere, though. We can grab that while we're down here. Yep, horrids. Yeah, there's still more down there. Ah, there's more than one still. That should get you. Landed it right in your squirmy leg. There we go. Yeah, that's the bit. I don't have the arachnophobic mode on anymore, so they don't appear as the cats. I should go down and collect those corpses because we are collecting the DNA points. Ugh. Okay. Grab all of those. Cool. Okay, well that seems to have been all that was down here. That was still worth coming though, I think. Okay. Yeah, I'm definitely going to have to remember to upgrade or replace the resolution when I record on Saturday because this is not... Okay. Let's try and get up here. Although actually, I think I can blow those up now, can't I? I thought I could blow those up. No? Okay, sure. So I can blow the rocks up, I can't blow those guys up. Fine. Okay, big guy ran straight off the edge there, so we may as well grab this slug. Right. That one while we're here. Right. Gotta get out. There's some gas. Oh, look, there's another Mercer Sphere. Okay, so... Oh, before 1.1. Okay, I was going to say, because I thought you could blow those up. How have you guys been finding 1.1? I've been loving it so far. Yeah, Shane, I can completely understand that, cutting down a tree and feeling like it's attacking you. I did not expect them to explode in the same way that they do now. No, it's not like when I play Ark. Like when I do play Ark, I go and deforest an area. Yeah, no, I can see that's fast. Satisfactory is a very busy game. It does suck a lot of your attention. Like, I felt quite guilty just not had the enthusiasm to go and put like the walls and everything on them. So yeah, I completely understand that. And yeah, I have got more gaps than I'd really like in some of my buildings, but you know, I'm sure I'll get to them at some point. But the main thing I really want all of this for is, and I want to find tons of hard drives because I want to sort the aluminium out. Trees made from explodium. Do you know, John, that is so on point. It is absolutely on point. Trees made from explodium. Right, where is this hard drive? It's telling me it's somewhere over here. Oh, there we go. Let's clear you, my friend. Right, what does this actually need? Repairs needed. 2 black powder. Did we? Yeah, I feel like we uploaded black powder. We did, look at that. Good. Pop that there. And then I'm actually going to send that black powder back because I don't really need it on me. Okay, we've got Noblesque. Sure, I'll take 4. Nothing else there that I really need. So I'm going to leave that to mark that we've been here. Okay, and then we've got to find another hard drive. Okay. So one thing I should really get around to making is the gas mask, because I just haven't yet. But actually, thinking about it, I need to do the research to have a replenishable source of fabric, because I don't have that at the moment. Right. Oh, that one did go floppy. Okay. Blue slug is. We're getting close to where we actually had our base in the last season. Right. Let's just try and get rid of these nice and quick. There we go. Lovely. Grab that. Grab that. Because we'll make use of the DNA points. Grab that. Don't need any of the bits laying around. What do you need to open? Rubber. We got loads of that. Right. Drive. So we've got steel plates. Ugh, don't like that. Or the alternate crystal oscillator. That I'm tempted with because that's quite easy to make. We've got tons of that stuff laying around. But let me know. Let's get the next one going. But let me know. Alternate insulated crystal oscillator or the steel cast plate? What do you guys think? I know. Okay. Let's see if we can find another one. No. But we're absolutely... Because I'm sure this was where we had like one of our copper facilities, this lake here. Oh, you're going to be a right pain, aren't you? Oh. Feel like I scared him off. Ice. I'm just having fun with these, seeing as, you know, we're making them and we've got them all below me. Because it can't be above me. Okay, you're getting a fair bit of buffering. Is that, John, is that buffering on me talking as well, or is it just on the video? What's that? Oh, an impure geyser. Okay. Okay, you guys have had to refresh the stream. Okay. Alright, apologies about that, guys. Did you guys manage to see the genuinely, it's making me always wonder whether I should do the audio on Discord. Did you guys manage to see the alternate recipes that I put up for... There we go, get those two down. Okay, that's those guys dealt with. Very nice. Right, what do we got here? You need modular frames, which I'm sure we're now actually uploading. Yep. Okay. We've currently got insulated crystal oscillators for quartz, rubber, and AI limiters, or these steel plates, which I'm really not sold on the steel plates at all, if I'm completely honest with you. But I'm leaning towards this one. I can see it doing a buffering at the moment. There we go. I'm hoping that will catch up. Ah, how many rounds are you taking? Right, okay. There we go. Okay, so that one's already got a cable on it, so we've already got that one. What's under that rock, though? Okay, so as far you're not sold on either of them. I mean, depends how many crystal oscillators we think we need, really. That's kind of the bit with it. But out of the two of them, I think that's a more interesting one than what we've got. Or I think it's more interesting than just the iron plates. Right, we did briefly pick another one up. There it is. So let's head over and see if we can find this one. Okay, that does seem to make the plants go down. Right, hard drive is this way. My gut says it's up. Yeah, because look, we've lost our... Got that down before it got its little friends out. There we go. We'll grab that one. Let's have a look. I see smoke. I see a spitter. Put a few more rounds in. I thought you were laying down then. I thought I had you. Right, what's this one going to have in it? Or what do you need? Copper sheets? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Right, where's our next one? We don't have another one. Feel like we're going to start heading into the rocky desert. Because I don't think we've done anything over that way yet. Yeah, like our base was at that arch last time. That was a good base. I enjoyed that base. Now I know I've already got that one, I think. Grab this and run away. Oh, blimey. Thanks, Shane. Very kind, offering memberships for people. That's very, very kind of you. Thank you very much. I think, well, no, I can hands down say you're the first person to do that. So thank you very, very much. Very kind, very appreciated. Oh, blimey. Gifted more of them. Thank you very much, Shane. So congratulations to, I'm going to guess that's Fonz. Oh, no, that's, yeah, Fonz and looks like James Hogg got it. So thank you very much, guys. Or mainly, thank you very much, Shane. That was very kind of you. So that means you guys that have just been gifted that get early access to the videos for a little bit. Assuming you don't choose to keep it up. But that's entirely up to you guys. That was very generous. Thank you. Big spidery thing. Die. Okay, or just get out of the way. That works. I just wanted the summer slot to land and hope I've got some kind of healing aid. Because I don't know that I do. I tell you what, being told to get the biofuel was a blinking stroke of genius, whoever was telling me that. Right, good. We have got that. Cool. Right, no hard drive. Gift sub summons. Yes, thank you, Shane. Summoning the kitty. Well, we're doing well with the power slugs. We're finding plenty of those. Oh, there's another hard drive up there. It's just picked up. So let's go get that. You know, once I've dropped a bomb on this guy. There we go. Can I find somewhere? Yep, pop it there. Okay, so now we've got tempered deuterium or fused quartz, neither of which are very interesting. So we're just going to send the next one going. I mean, it might be that we wind up blowing all of those and getting refreshing those hard drives in the hopes of getting something better, because they're all the hard drives now. Just random bit of plastic. 85 pieces of plastic. Crikey. Right, okay, let's then go up here. I do so love you can see the station above. Oh, hello, buddy. Wah. Well, you're going to run off the side if you keep doing that, aren't you? Come on. Right, that's stopped you. I see you up there. No, didn't get it. You're just going to try and mortar me, so I just kind of need to keep moving. Right, there's the actual pod. What do you need? You need the plastic. You need the plastic that we left down there. Yes, that's part of the reason I've not refreshed them at all as yet, Shane, because I know that if I keep them there, those particular ones don't like reappear as part of it. So, right, let's have a look. Have we got another one on scan? No, that's fine. Let's just keep heading over towards the deep desert then, I suppose. Okay. There's a... Whoop. There we go. Okay. Ooh, goo puddle. It's weird. I'd have thought I'd have been able to like see like crash sites from up here, but considering how flat that is, I know there's some over there. Like one of the bases I built for myself before I started ever making YouTube videos, I built over this way, and I actually copied. Because this is no problem copying things, and if you see someone doing a great idea, go with it. But I don't know if any of you guys watch Z1 at all. But he did a Satisfactory series while it was still in early access, and he built his base in the crater over in that direction. And basically, he put the space elevator in the crater so that he was able to see like the pillars halfway up. So it was really interesting because he just brought the whole thing much lower down because he built it so much lower. That was very cool. Wow, I'm surprised we've not had a hit on a hard drive at all as yet. Thought we would have by now. At some point we're going to have to come over here and try and collect all these resources because there's just so many nodes over in this way. Oh, what was that beep? Definitely had a beep then. Or is it the music? Oh, no, that was meant to be B for the torch. Because I don't trust this little cave. Right, okay. And then let's head back out. Oh, there's a slug and a Mercer sphere over there. The Mercer sphere will be good. Kind of want a load of the summer sloops so I can have a look at the power augmentation as well, because that just seems really friggin' useful. Let's have a look. Well, I suppose I could manage to land that and not hopefully get caught by the smoke. Oh yeah, that was fine. Right, okay. Still no hard drives up here. Oh, look, there's one there. I can see it before it's even got picked up on the blinking scanner. That's always good, isn't it? Over there. Yeah, I do like the flat desert here. It's just got so many good resources and stuff to try and build in. And I completely overshot that cliff. Cool. That's those guys dealt with. Whoop. Right, take that down. Okay. I think I forgot to put a marker up there to say I'd done that one. So let's quickly just jump back up here and do that. Okay. Oh dear, oh dear. Yeah, I'm having too much fun with the obelisks. Oh, I can see the image itself looks like it's gone now. I'm hoping the sound is still coming through for you guys, even if the image is gone. Right, what's telling me? Let me just have a quick look. Okay, I've got loads of dropped frames. But it's still streaming, still telling me it's connected. Let me try and stop. Okay. There we go. Right. Hopefully that's brought it back a little bit. I've just stopped and started OBS again. See if that's going to bring it back into some semblance of life. Good. I'm glad the sound's kicked around for you all. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, there's a purple one down there. Don't want to miss that purple slug. Right, okay. There's Daddy Pig. Why aren't you coming straight at me? There we go. That's you. Points. Trying to think what else we use the DNA points for other than tickets. I don't think I think some of the DNA capsules are used for, or at least they certainly used to be used for some of the other MAM bits. But I don't think I've got any of those left anymore. I think I've kind of done all of those. There's a hard drive on top of a rock formation. What in? Okay. Alright. Right, well let's see what this hard drive that's just finished is going to give us. Good. Right, what do we got? Copper rotor or automated wiring? No. I want aluminium. Come on, game. Aluminium is what I'm after. Give me some of the more aluminium recipes. So, yeah. brilliantly happy with that. Let's come over this way. In the more sandy open area. Yeah, I thought that's what you were referring to, Shane. I will be heading over there in a moment. I'm guessing it might actually even be that one right there. But I've just picked something up, and there's a summer sloop on the way. Grab that, grab this. Just noticed how little ammo we've got, so let's just replenish that. Because, you know, we're making that automatically now, so why not? Okay, cool, there's that. Right, where is that hard drive? I think I remember this when it's crashed somewhere in the water. Oh, look, there's a Mercer over there as well. And hear something. It's going to whop me. Oh, I really thought that was going to come in there to the side. Right, let's grab this Mercer. A lot around this little oasis. Okay, oh, right, there's the hard drive over there. I can just see it on the top right-hand part of my screen. Where did that... There it is. Right, so we want to head over this way towards this slug, and then there's the hard drive. Okay, and then we'll put in some leaves. Yes, I know that's going to break. And then we'll split some solid biofuel. There we go. On. Open. Lovely. And we'll leave that there so we know we've done it. Right, okay. So let's continue on. Another blue slug there. Like, this is one productive, but I'm genuinely not sure whether you guys would necessarily want me to do something like this as a full episode. You guys get to, you know, talk and interact and all the fun things there. It's just my internet is so rubbish. It's spoiling the experience, and I'm sorry for that. Right, okay, come on. Right, and then we can grab this yellow slug. Okay. Grab. Okay. Where are we? Hard drive. There we go. So, yeah, this is the pit where I've built a base before, and I sunk the space elevator, and I did it as well, right in that little puddle of water down there. But it's apt to try and have a base with a bit of everything. There's some quartz over there at the foot of those hills that's not too far away. Yeah, I liked it as a spot. But, you know, I appreciate it may not be everyone's cup of tea. Now, I think I can see a hard drive pod over there. Just not picked it up on the scanner. I kind of wish the scanner had more range for hard drives. Because I feel like it... Like, if I can see it before the scanner's picked it up, I don't think it should be that way round. Right, here we go. I'm going to guess this is the one you're referring to, Shane. Right, let's have a look. Steel. Oh, steel. Yes, we have got steel beams. So, pop them there. Open this. The desert biome's all right to start in, actually. It's, yeah, I've never had a... It's very flat as well, so you don't really have to worry quite as much about sort of building restrictions. Like, particularly where in the... where we started, and I think it was the northern forest, that we had to go very vertical very quickly because it was just too different to that. It's very flat, very open. Right, let's get the scanner back out. And there's a ton, an absolute metric friggin' ton of iron kicking around here as well. So it's a really good place to start because it's got tons of the early game materials. I've never seen one sunk so low before. Anyone else feeling, Darmok Angelad at Tanagra with the kind of talking that they're doing? It's very in euphemisms. So, right. Let's have a look. Grab this yellow power slug. Okay. No hard drives here. I thought we'd have had a few crashed around here. But we are doing very well on the power slugs at least. Look, see, there's just like more copper and limestone nodes there. That's what I mean. Starting in the deep desert is actually a really good place to start. The struggle you'll have is there's not a lot of biomass, which can make it difficult. Oh, they got their flies out. I was really hoping to get them before the flies came out. Yeah, the bio, it's the getting the biomass. There's coal all over the shop to use, so it's that very very early step that becomes a bit of a challenge. It's not impossible. There are plants and stuff around to use. It's just not as abundant as it is in some of the other biomes. Right. Oh yeah, that was what I was coming over here for, wasn't it? Right. Yes. Yeah, you're right, Shane. The biomass oasis-y kind of like river bit flowing through. But yeah, that is a mass to get you started, as the other ones do. Right, there we go. Right, we had another MAM analysis finished there. So what have we got for this one? Fused wire or coated iron canisters. None of which are what we want at all. So we're just going to send another hard drive going. Wow, we're up to 4 left in the inventory at the moment. We're doing well, but they're not generating what we're asking them to. There's a yellow slug down there. That'll be a long way down if those hogs come and get me and knock me off. Right, and then I'm going to let you guys run off if you want. Right, let's us try and take to the air again. Oh, hard drive signal. Oh yeah, I can see it up there. Cool. Okay. Let's rise up slowly. Right, okay. Cool, there's that. And then let's keep coming up. Now, these we can blow up. So although I don't have the gas mask, it's not as much of a problem as it used to be. Send that over there. Take that one down. Cool. Right, what we got in here? Oh, that's just a fully operational door. That was just get to it. Cool. That made life easy. Right, cool. That's that one gone. Let's head over there. Okay. Let's go up. Let's go up. There we go. Okay. Oh, blimey. Right, and I've got to remember to try and record for the channel members the an update for June. I have a feeling, and Shane's going to call me out on this if I did, I've got a feeling I may have accidentally forgotten to do the May one, which I do apologise for. It was just a very busy end of May, sort of on a personal side. So, yes, I apologise for not getting that out to you guys. But I will endeavour to do the June one on Saturday when I do my usual recording. And then it will get uploaded for you guys to see. Well, normally I do it on the Saturday. It's normally pretty quick I get it up. Oh, that's that radioactive boy. Means I don't want to hang around too long, because he's making lots of nastiness. Right, yeah, we've got radiation there. There's another hard drive over there. Yeah, sorry about that, Shane. I do apologise about missing the supporters update. Right, okay, let's keep coming around. This one we're going to have to be quick on because, yeah, there's radiation there and we don't have a radiation suit. So I want to take you out nice and quick. Okay. Yeah. What do you need? EM control rods. Right, we don't have those, so that's not going to happen. Right, we need to get out of there. Yeah, we're not making EM control rods yet. We've got purple one here. So I'm going to try and grab this slug, but... Oh, that's very radioactive. We don't want to be here very long. Look, another hard drive down there. We can probably hopefully try and grab that one. Ooh, right, okay. And we're down. This feels suspiciously unguarded. And it's just free to take. What's the catch? I feel like there should be a catch. I mean, I'm not going to object, but I feel like there should have been a catch. Okay. Right. Whoop. Oh, we've got another hard drive. Oh, it'll be that one that we can't get to because of the radiation it's probably picked up. There we go. Grab this. Oh, I see lots of green spicy rocks over there. That's going to be a Mercer sphere we're not going to get. Maybe we could try and land in the middle. Oh, I tick, 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 tick. I can feel the radiation. Okay. They really seem to struggle with you in the air. Which is why I'm quite happy bouncing around up here. And the biofuel lasting as long as it does is really good. Right, okay, there's that. Cool. So, we've also got the steam sail on at the moment. So I'm curious, what are you guys grabbing in the steam sail? Because, you know, there's always fun stuff to be had. And it's always those bits where it's like, oh yeah, I'll get that. I'll get around to playing that. I promise myself, and you don't. So what are you guys promising yourselves you'll get around to playing? I'm curious. Green Hell, which is going to be interesting. And I've also got myself The Infected. Timberborn. Oh, John, Timberborn is a great game. And it's actually the holiday series for this year. So, oh, blast, I got taken out. Oh, well. 4 speed, I have actually set it so I keep my entire inventory. Right, okay, hang on. I've got... My living room lights are automated and they've just turned off on me, so I've just got to quickly turn them back on. There we go. Right, okay. Evil. A challenge to wrap your head around for the first time. It is very unforgiving, and you've got to pay attention to a lot of what's going on with washing clothes and stuff. I would recommend watching Cage848 for that. He's a much bigger YouTuber than me, and this is the thing, I've got no problem telling you guys about other people, but he is he's very good at explaining what you need to do to get started and how to work on that. So yeah, I would recommend watching him. Right, while we're back, let's turn all those power slugs into power shards, because, you know, we're back here, we may as well get on with it. Right, meanwhile, I can look at the chat. So, Evil West. Okay, I've not heard of that one so far. You'll have to let me know what Evil West is about. Yeah, John, yeah, Timberborn, that's been fun. I've been pre-recording a fair whack of that. So it is actually continuing on from the 5-episode mini-series that came out while we were waiting for Stellaris to get updated. So if you've not watched those first 5 episodes, it will be worth doing, because it's going to pick up effectively at episode 6 and go on from there. So yeah, that's going to be covering while I'm away. So you'll have 3 weeks of that. So there'll be 15 additional episodes to cover that off. I think I've got 2 more left to record. And then yeah, that'll be a fun one. And then I've got to work out what the plan next will be, because, you know, the Stellaris guys are very passionate about Stellaris and want more Stellaris. But equally, I know that not everyone's a massive Stellaris player, so I don't want to overdo that one. So I'm going to have to figure out where I want to go with that when we wrap up Stellaris and whatnot. Cool, we've got another hard drive just finished. Right, what's this one got in it? Rubber concrete or moulded steel pipes. Neither of which are what we're looking for. Okay, I'll send another hard drive off. I don't think we get a death crate, because we didn't actually leave anything, so we must have got to around about there. I mean, that's not bad. I'm feeling all right with that. I think that's a decent loop that we've gone and done there. And we can probably join up from it from here and cut across this way to try and Let us send the... Where are we? The 84 sort of Q&A here. Now, one bit I do need to quickly do is... Let's have a look. Okay, so we've got 2 memberships we've got to put on the board, because I've just scrolled back up to double check who they are. I'm guessing that's Fonz. And on this one we'll add the other one, which was for James. There we go. Cool. So there we go. That's the patron board, or the board updated. Right, cool. There's that. Okay. As far as according to Wikipedia, Evil West is a hack and slash or third-person shooter. Oh, okay. All right. Whereas I'm just going into my hardcore survival games. So yeah, that's going to be me for the next few bits. The same guys that made the newer Shadow Warrior games. Well, I don't think I've played Shadow Warrior. Yeah, I don't think I've played any of them. Try and see whether we can get some more, but I don't think we need it. Right, what I can do is get rid of the crud that I've got in my inventory in here. I don't need that crystal. I don't need that. I'm going to keep the grass because we are actually using biofuel. Yeah. Let's also replace our 9 noblesques. Let's update those. So back up to 50 there. Full of you, Shane. If I'm honest, looking at it from memory with Timberborn. Because it does recycle the names. So I think we've had a couple of Shanes. Because I've got that bit where the channel member names get put in there. So yeah, should be. I'm hoping you're not going to be too upset. Right. Okay. Let's have a look. I think. Right. Have you? Oh, you're full there. Okay. Right. So now we need to change this to one of the others. So hatcher proteins. Put those in there. Yeah, the problem with, or I say the problem, the bit with Timberborn Chain is it's one of those bits people will pass away from old age. It's not my fault. I can't stop that. I'm afraid. Yeah, there might be a few things that were my fault that happened. I'm not going to lie, but I don't remember seeing your name pop up as one of the people that suffered from the consequence of it. But go, wow, we got so many spitter proteins. That's a huge number of them. Those alien capsules for anything. So we've got, and we need them for hostile organism detection, which I don't care about. Protein inhaler, we need some beryl nuts for that. Oh, we can do the production amplifier. Oh, no, I don't want the production amplifier. That's not what I wanted. I genuinely am. Although I'm trying to think, what was it that I kept getting you killed in? Was it Timberborn? Because I know you were. I'm fairly. Oh no, it was Alex. Was the first channel member that we had in Timberborn. What was it? I kept getting you killed. It was Stellaris, wasn't it? I kept sending you out in science ships and getting you killed, didn't I? I'm sure that's what it was. I'm sure that's what it was. Right. Okay. Let's head back out and keep seeing if we can find some more hard drives. I do very much appreciate you guys bearing with me. Yeah. Yeah, Sommersloop doubles the output with this alien augmenter. I don't know if it doubles it, but it massively makes your power grid stronger. So I do want to get that to at least see how much it goes up by, but I need 10 to build the first one. So, yeah, that's the bit that's not fun. So, I'm going to make a train. I'm just going to ride that to the heavy modular frame factory. And then we'll head out from there. I'm really pleased we've not had tons of stopping like we did in Season 1. Because that was a problem on the rail network where I had things constantly stopping all the time. So I'm kind of glad that we don't have that anymore. It's behaving better. That weapons factory where I've half put it, for those of you that saw it at the beginning of the episode, I've just been mucking around with the walls and everything. They're trying to give it shape. That's turning into quite an imposing building at the moment, actually. It's got to go taller than that as well when I put the walls up, because it's got to cover those refineries on the top floor. And it's just like all of that just to make some bullets. I think that's quite a thing up there. I'm probably going to want to try and put some lights on it as well. I haven't figured out how, but I think that's going to be interesting. And there's just so many random corners on the side where, and you'll see them as we come around here, where I've just had to, I can't do photo mode while I'm driving. But I've just had to try and like blend the corners putting on the sides and the back of that. And this is what I mean. I've got so many half-built buildings. Like, they're functional. They work. You want to get. Because at the front, that looks all right. I actually also really like the windows I've got going on there. Just need to support that train platform so it doesn't look like it's floating quite as much. But it's one of those bits. I've got to work out whether when we get to episode 100 here, whether we do another world tour like we did. Oh, way back when I was doing the other season 1. Oh, John. When you say you're so far back in my Satisfactory playlist, I'm going to say which playlist, because this is season 2. We have got a season 1 as well where we actually managed to complete the game to what it was at that point. So when you say you're really far back, I'm going to go, how far? And from which season? Because, yeah, that's going to be an interesting one. Because season 1 so far is the longest running series I've run on the channel, I think, start to finish. I mean, it was definitely 200 and something episodes, and I want to say it wound up being about 2 years worth of life on the channel. It was a very... Season 1, I think we were playing in update 6? I want to say it was update 6. So it wasn't even like the just before it was released into 1.0. It was one of the earlier bits. But yeah, when we were playing in there, there was the very first episode was just a kind of a one-off. We'll see what happens. I'd still not figured out what I was doing as a YouTuber. So yeah, season 1, that's going back a bit. And you'll have to, like, for anyone else in the chat, let me know if you've been, like, I know some of you have been watching on. Because, oh, you're in episode 11, season 2. So you are watching this season. Which is where we were doing the 1.0 release. Ah. Right, okay. Episode 11. I can't remember what we were doing in episode 11. That was, unfortunately, quite a while ago, because this is, what, episode 73.5. Right, what we got in this one? We need 100 megawatts of power. Boo. 100 megawatts is more than I want to try and throw down with a load of biomass burners. Plug in somewhere. Right, where have I got a spare power? There you go. Okay, here we go. Yeah, so John, you're seeing quite a developed world. I appreciate it's a slideshow, but you're seeing quite a developed world from where you are in episode 11. There we Svar, what I was curious to know who's watched, because I know a few of you were here from season 1, but who actually watched from episode 1 of season 1? That was what I was curious about. I apologise for the buffering. Come on. Go. Yeah. Ow. Ah. Okay, so John, you've started in season 2. Svar, you were somewhere mid-season, season 1, but you went back and watched it from the beginning. Oh, kudos. Yeah, because I remember for season 1, No, I lie. It wasn't 200 episodes. It was over 300 because I remember we did. Oh no, or was it over 300? Might have only been over 200, but I remember we did 3 world tours. Yeah, it must have been less than 300 because we did a world tour at episode 100, a world tour at episode 200, and then we did the like final world state. True. I mean, that's one of the things. Oh, thank you, Svar. 246 videos. A lot of YouTubers edit theirs down and they basically cut basically all the, I'm not going to lie, the dull stuff out. Whereas I try and give you guys the every click experience. Which, you know, I'm guessing if you guys didn't want. But yeah, I just kind of hope I do keep it interesting enough for you all. Oh, I didn't expect. And you just. Ah, John, you wound up got into Dyson Sphere. Okay. And Shane, you were in season 1 and you went back to the beginning. Okay. Oh, Dyson Sphere. Dyson Sphere was an interesting game. It took me a while to warm up to it. And I think my biggest problem with Dyson Sphere, expecting almost like one-to-ones and belts to feed into, like one belt goes into one building kind of thing, and you can split off from the belts, but it's one belt to one building. Whereas Dyson Sphere has many bit change for me. I'm not going to lie, it was tricky to learn to wrap my head around that. I mean, clearly, we got there. I've still not actually let the game run to complete. I've finished all the. So, yeah, it was an interesting one. I enjoyed Dyson Sphere Program. I think I'll go back and play it again, maybe in my own time. But I think if I do, I will have unlimited resources on, because I just don't see a need to. Well, I found it more off-putting, and I found it slightly much as Dyson Sphere. And again, I can't put my finger on why, because on the face of it, it should be like fine. It should be absolutely something I'd be interested in. Even though, like I say, by rights I should be able to. Is this slug really in this sulfur node? That I was not expecting. And it's only a blue slug. All that for just a blue slug. Kind of want to head over that way. Yeah, Factorio is another one, and I know Factorio is one of the more popular ones with people, but it's not one I've ever got into. And I have to admit, this is kind of the factory building. I've yet to find anything I've enjoyed as much as Satisfactory where it comes to factory building. Where it comes to management and production chains, absolutely, I love a lot of the city builders along those lines. So, like, Timberborn is great. I'm adoring Asker at the moment, in case you guys couldn't tell from the series. But, yeah, I mean, that's another early access game that is great to pick up if it's, not tomorrow, Friday. Because it's had an update drop today, where they're putting in animal husbandry, so we can actually like farm the smokers now, and they've put a whole new production chain in to support that with cheese, so you can like milk the female smokers and get cheese, which I'm so looking forward to giving that a go. I'm very much looking forward to recording on Saturday and playing with all the new things that they've put out for that. I just want to hope I don't. Oh, 120 watts, and I'm a million friggin' miles away from anything. Right. 3, 4. Yeah, I know. Cheese. We're going to have cheese to deal with. Yeah. It's. Asker's a good one. I don't know. I don't know whether. Yeah. It's. The bit that I really quite like about Asker and Thunderful in particular, who are the devs, is they seem very, very... The feedback from the community is listened to, and they absolutely do hold down a button and collect multiple sticks. And it was like something even I'd been really worried about, how those episodes of me meandering around the island for like 2 or 3 episodes in a row looking for a blinking iron mine. I was genuinely worried about how how that was going to impact things. But we still only found the one iron mine. I've still not found a second one. And we kind of are going to start needing a second one soon. But yeah, I am looking for it. Now, one thing, I did actually ask this on the Discord. I don't know that anyone's seen it yet, but while I have the active ears of a few of you at the moment, I'm curious, have any of you guys been receiving the alternate thumbnails I've been putting up this week? Because I really want to know whether you guys have been finding the usual season-based ones. Evening Pixel. You as well. Come on. Okay, so, alright, there we go. So, right, yes, coming back to the thumbnails. Okay, good, that seems positive, because at the moment it's actually not Satisfactory. YouTube's letting me run an A/B test, so some of you see the new thumbnails and some of you see the old ones. So I'm just curious to know what you guys were thinking of them. So, I will admit, they are, you know, rather generic in the art style that, you know, everyone seems to be using them, but I am not an artist. I do need to rely on tools to make that happen, and that is a sad truth about that. Oh, we've got a hard drive down here. What do you need? Computers. We're not uploading computers. That's one of the few things we're not uploading. Can we build 5? Crafting bench. Right, where are we? Computers, good. I can build 5 because we're actually uploading all of those bits. Actually, no, we're not uploading circuit boards. I don't think we're making circuit... Oh, no, we are making circuit boards. They're just not uploaded yet. Okay, so we're going to want to try and do that then. Or just upload the computers. That would be probably just as easy. Okay, cool. There's 10. There's your computers. There's our hard drive. There's our power pole. How long have we got left on our... Just want to make sure I've not been daft and not... Oh, no, there we go. Hard drive running. Okay. Caterium computer or basic ingots? Okay, so it stood out because you were used to the original, Shane. Okay, that's good to know. I think what I really kind of want to know from that, Shane, is I appreciate this stood out to you. For me, from the original, did they stand out in your feed compared to everything else that may have appeared in your handout? And I mean, part of the reason that that's happened was I did actually have a piece of feedback from someone that watches where they actually made a very valid piece of constructive feedback where they effectively said, I sometimes struggle to know when a new episode's come out because the thumbnail's the same. Oh, thank you for the channel membership, John. That's really appreciated. When we get back to the hub, I will add your name to the board. So thank you very much, John. Right, okay, here we go. Grabbing a yellow slug. Oh, I was really hoping to get that one before he... No, I don't want the leaves. Oh, you're going to make me fight you, aren't you, now? Oh, you're there. Right, okay. There we go. Okay. So yes, the main thing I'm trying to get with the new thumbnails is to make them stand out in people's feeds. So that's kind of the hope with it. Oh, I appreciate that, John. Like this is one of the things. Okay, that's good to know, Shane. Thank you. The Asker one's standing out. Yeah, no, John, I really appreciate you making the comment there about making the content that you enjoy, because it's one of these things. I've mentioned this so many times for people that have been watching me for a while. This is not my day job. I don't have the time to put into it that some of the bigger guys do. There's no two ways around that, and so I just find it incredibly humbling that anyone enjoys my content. Okay, so this is one of the and Stellaris. Everything had a new thumbnail, but like I say, YouTube did a test, and it was running a test. So some people were shown the old thumbnail, some people were shown the new thumbnail, and what it's trying to do, and what I'm hoping it will report back to me when it gets enough volume, is that it'll effectively go, this thumbnail attracted more watch time and more viewers, kind of thing. So that's kind of what I'm looking for. But yeah, you couldn't tell it was an Asker video at first glance. That's the only downside with it. Doubly so as I actually realised this week I completely forgot to actually put the Asker logo on it when I was making them. So that was a whoops, because it should actually have had the Asker logo on there, like they normally do. So, that's still what we're looking for. No. Okay. Of course, this was when we made that giant. Before we got to nuclear in Season 1, this area, we turned the whole biome in. What do we got? Yeah, I think this is getting back to where we were, because I'm sure it was that kind of area we were in. Okay, there's a summer sphere over there. Really should keep these reloaded. Oh, one of you still alive. I'm genuinely impressed. Must have been a bit further away. Okay, right, and now you don't have a tree. Come on. There we go. Right. Okay, there's another purple one over there. Can't get the shots there. In the summer sloops. Okay, well, it sounds like from what you guys are telling me, unless something drastically different happens on the A/B testing, we're probably going to move to the newer thumbnails, just because they're able to show that difference in episodes. So it's like that little crater over there we actually got caught at. Which means I'm going to try and cut this way a bit. Oh, we've got another Mercer sphere. We've got some pink. Wow, there's a load of stuff in this area. Oh, you're a radioactive boy. I don't want to get too close to you then. So I don't want you getting too close to where I'm going to be ultimately... Oh, I'm out of ammo. Okay. Oh, and we're out of fuel. Oh, he's down. Okay. Ah! There's another one up there. Come on, I just want to... Ugh. Okay. Yeah. Svara, I can hear you shouting at me, don't die again. I can already hear it. Don't you worry about it, mate. You don't need to type it. Right, okay. Right, that should hopefully get rid of the gas, mostly. No, I still got that little one there. There we go. Grab this. Cool. Right. Hide behind here and get some more ammo because we need more again. Let's actually grab 2 stacks of ammo. We can top up the Noblesse again. Okay. That's that dealt with. That's that dealt with. Okay. Cool. The radioactive guy's gone, so there's no more radiation here, and we can pick up his carapaces. Then we can come over here and get this. Yep, biofuel is a good shout with the 11 there. Interesting. Very, very interesting with all the, like, music references and everything those guys go on about. Right, I'm sure... Yeah, there's a purple slug. Let's try and sneak that before the radioactive guy spots us. And we're gone. I mean, he spotted us, but we're still gone. Come on, get up here. And this would be an out of the frying pan and into the fire jobby. Nope, good. Ah! Right, have we got a hard drive somewhere? Yes, apparently over here somewhere. Whoop. Stay away from the gas. Okay. Oh no. It's another radioactive boy. Ah! Wildly radioactive. Oh, he's so radioactive it quite literally hurts. Go on, Svar. Go on. Take your laughs. Take them. Take them. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Right. We had a hard drive finish while all of that was going on. What have we got? Quick wire or cheap silica? No. Although I should have probably done that nutritional processor while I was there. Because then that would have let me make more of the healing items. Right. So I think that might wind up drawing the stream to a close. I'm not going to put you guys through any more slideshows. And I'm probably not going to want to head all the way back out there again. So, yeah, I'm going to wrap up here. I'm going to say thank you all very much for coming out and joining me tonight. Thank you very much to Shane for giving out those 2. Do that now. Come over here to the channel members boards. There we go. And we will add John. Whoop. There we go. So there's our channel members on there. So thank you very much, guys. And that is all very good there. I was going to say, Shane, you're just making me run over and put more stuff on there, aren't you now? Right. Let's run back. I'll put on this board. So thank you again, Shane. That is really generous of you, mate, to do 3 tonight. So let's have a look. That is for Blacksar. There we go. Of course, these guys will possibly watch it and they'll go, how the blazes did I get a membership? What is going on for it? Likes, comments, subscriptions. They will help the channel grow. They help get out in front of other people. So thank you very much to those of you that do that. Yeah, I can do the usual wrap up. I just appreciate you guys coming out and watching tonight all so much. Very much for the channel members as well. And yeah, your names get on there. And yeah, so John, I don't know if I've mentioned this for you as a channel member. I do all of my editing on a Monday, so you'll start seeing your name appear in the end credits from Mondays. Well, from Tuesday's Satisfactory episode. Oh, blimey, I've got to record 2 Satisfactory on Saturday as well, even though I'm doing this. Yes, so you'll appear on the credits from Tuesday. But yeah, thanks very much, guys. I appreciate it so much, and I will catch you all next time.